Everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar with NCAA 14, and honestly, it has been a long time since I've said here is Fievel pin, but here we go. Now, I want to remind you guys, March 8th on twitch.tv/Real Dunbar Snackbar, the charity live stream to benefit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So make sure you guys join us there. I want to make sure that at the beginning of every video, I kind of announce that, so that way you guys know about it and can take part, because we're going to be able to do a lot of good. But anyway, BYU versus Boise State. Now, Boise State's already up to a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter, but we still, of course, got a lot of game ahead of us, so we should be able to come back here as long as I play smart. One of the things with Fievel pin lately that has been a major problem have been the turnovers, and that's honestly the greatest statistic that's going to determine a football game. How many turnovers did you commit, and how many turnovers did you force the other team to commit? But of course, since I am playing as Fievel pin, the quarterback, I really can't influence what's going to be happening when Boise State has got the ball and what my defense can do. But I will, of course, try and put the best offense together that I can, given, well, what is given to me. Can't really choose calls. That's all right. Or choose plays, excuse me. But a little screenplay. Don't pick up too much at all. It's going to set up 4th and 9. So I'm going to have to go ahead and punt right here. But defense holds. Boise State not getting anything going there. Going to roll out to the right side. You're seeing a great opportunity. Throw it to Falsley, who stays in bounds and picks up 20 yards. So we're starting this drive off pretty well. We're going to go with a handoff now. See if we can get anything going on the ground with Williams. Gets past really one defender, and that's it. But a 3-yard pickup. A little bit better than what we've been seeing, too. Now, I do need to apologize. I just remembered this part. The last video against Houston, yeah, I accidentally erased it. So we ended up losing that game, too. And this season with Fievel pin and BYU has been absolutely crazy because everything seems like it's been backwards. Whenever I am the team that's expected to win, I lose. When I'm the underdog, I win. But I guess when you go with that mentality and you go with that pattern, that means that this could be a very, very good game for me. Here we go, rolling out again, taking it on the ground. I pick up 13 yards right there for the first down. So we are now in field goal range. It's just a matter of playing smart from here on out. Now, there I go, getting it to Williams. Picks up 8 yards. That was definitely the smarter call, in my opinion, than taking it myself, given the fact that in the last play, Fievel pin already had a pretty big run there. But there I go with 5 yards to get the first down. That is how it's done. Taking it myself, not having to worry about anybody else or rely on anybody else for that matter. All right, again, rolling out. Decide to keep it. 8-yard pickup again. Now, I really can't afford to keep running now because I'm going to get tired if I'm not already. Yeah, I'm pretty tired right now, so I'm risking injury if I keep going. But the handoff to Williams picks up 9. We're looking at 1st and goal, just a couple yards away from the, ooh, we're even closer than 2 yards away. We're like right on the line. So I'm going to try to see if I can take it in right here, but Boise State forcing me to not go across that line. So won't be able to take this one myself. Here we are in the second quarter. Hand it off to my fullback, who gets into the end zone. First points of the game here for BYU. That will tie it up at 7 points apiece. Now it's all up to my defense. Well, it looks like they might have turned the ball over with the kind of field position we have and how much time kind of ran off the clock. But I don't know. It seems like that the computer, too, when they're on offense, really don't run the clock at all. It's like 3 incomplete passes. That's it. And I'm back in. That's all right. 2nd and 12 now. Try to scramble here. That was a huge mistake. Thinking I could go ahead and cut back in and change directions right there. So terrible for me. 3rd and 26. But got a man open downfield for 31 yards. So not only do I get the first down, but I get 5 extra yards too. So I really dodged a bullet right there. That was just a bad play right before that where I got sacked. I lost so many yards. Not pretty. But that's okay. 2nd and 10 now. Going to be looking across the middle here. Didn't really see anything develop, so I'm like, okay, just going to run. Throw that right as I'm getting hit. And Fievel pin goes to grab his shoulder, too. Maybe it's his elbow. I don't know. But Here we are in the second half now. Fievel pin is back in. Game tied at 14. Falsley not able to hold on to that one. And that seems to be a big problem for all of my running backs, is being able to hold on to the ball. Granted, I know I throw into contact, or throw into coverage quite a bit, and there is usually some contact right after the ball gets into my wide receiver's hands. But I do expect them to actually hold on to the ball a little bit better than they do, and complete more catches. That's all right. So this is kind of cool right here. Good move by Fievel pin to go ahead and get the first down. So we got 6:23 left to go. 5 wide receivers in now for us. So obvious passing play. Going to be looking across the middle this time. I don't think I'm going to be scrambling too much here. There we go. Falsley again. The man I've been going to. He's been more reliable than any other player in this game so far. All right. So, going to go with the screenplay. Was not the best play to be called right there. Really don't pick up anything at all. So, waste of a down. All right. Again, through the middle. Falsley not able to hold on to that one, though. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what annoys me more than anything else whenever you get it to him. And in that case, there wasn't even going to be some contact right from the get-go, but he still just straight up drops it. And I understand that that's going to happen in the game of football. No wide receiver is going to catch the ball 100% of the time, even if they're wide open. But I, again, would expect a higher percentage than that. And that doesn't mean I have to be happy about it or accept the fact that they're going to drop it. Hoffman picks up 5. So with 2nd and 5, I can do a lot of things. So offensive coordinator calling a running play. Williams thought he was going to get through that opening there. Picks up 3. All right, so I'm kind of interested to see what's called a run through the middle again. This might be kind of interesting given the way that Boise State's set up. I don't even know why he went off to the side like that. I think if he would have gone just right straight at the defense, he would have been able to get 2 yards. Man, I think this mode gives me an ulcer, or it has the potential to give me like an ulcer or something like that here, just with how frustrated I get with all the other players. Now, I'm wondering, too, how much of this is actually me being BYU? If I was like another team, let's say like Ohio State or something, I'm just picking a team. How many times passes get dropped like that? But oh, well, that's okay. 1st and 10. One great pass after another as Henderson makes the catch. That's what I want to see. He was hit right after he made the catch, but was able to hold on to it. Giving it back to Williams here. That defender by Boise State, I don't know if you saw that, just straight ran past Williams there. All right, 2nd and 4, really nobody across the middle here. Thinking maybe trying to scramble, but Hoffman in the end zone makes the catch. Now, a little bit after he got off the line of scrimmage, I really saw that he was open. I kind of hesitated a little bit whether or not I should throw to him. And when I go back and I take a look at this, see, there he is open. And that's when I make the throw, and he cuts right back in towards the defender. But, hey, it works out in the end. Wasn't pretty. 23-21, Boise State getting some more points here to close up my lead here. 16 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Once we get into the 4th, that's when things are going to get crazy. All right, that should actually end up being the last play here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 14, too. We got out of a miraculous play earlier. Or we got out of a big hole with a miraculous play. Throwing it deep down the left field. Oh, man, intercepted. I had a step on Douglas there. I'm surprised that that one got thrown short. Not pretty at all. Now Boise State's up 29-23. Less than 5 minutes to go. Got to make sure I play it smart. I can't turn the ball over anymore. That was the only turnover that I've had in this game, but it may end up being one too many. 3rd and 5 now. Williams not getting too much on that one. All right, so I'm going to be looking across the middle to see if Williams cuts in and is open. So there we go. Catches it. 1st down. All right, we're good. I didn't want him to go ahead and, like, drop the ball, fumble it or anything. Okay, here we go with Williams again. This time loses 2. As he's tackled in the backfield. What an opening that Boise State was able to exploit. Plug that up with the defender. Again with the run. Lose 2 yards again. Now, I'm okay with running the ball right now because I do want to run the clock out, but I don't know, not like this. All right, just trying to throw it deep. Man, wide open. Ridley in the end zone. Huge touchdown for BYU right here to go ahead and tie up the game, and we still have to talk about the extra point here too. Man, they do not get more wide open than that. I don't even know what happened, but once I started scanning the field, I'm like, there is no reason why I should not be throwing to him. And right as I get hit, too. That is an iconic play. Absolutely epic. All right. Now's the time to run down the clock. The handoff to Williams. He gets the first down. All right. So you're going to be seeing me running down the play clock here. 2 minutes to go. Handoff again to Williams. Now, the good thing is we're in field goal range. So Boise State calls a timeout. Give it to Williams again, who gets the first down. Again, Boise State will call timeout. I'm feeling really good about this. This could be a big upset. This will be the biggest upset that I've had since Texas, if I can pull this off. All right, 2nd and 8. Wow. Williams did not run like this all game long, and then here we are in the 4th quarter when it really matters the most. And he's putting a great running game together. All right, trying to go to the outside. That time it didn't work too well. So maybe not as great as I was originally thinking. That's okay. This could be the last play of the game. Hand it off to Williams. Inside the 5. I'm going to do the honorable thing for all you Boise State fans. I'm not going to go ahead and try and run up the clock or run up the score or anything like that. I'm going to let the clock run down to 0. And we come away with an upset, 30-29. I think this puts us at 4-5 on the year or something like that. But still, it just continues. If I'm supposed to win, I lose. If I'm supposed to lose, I win. I don't know where this is coming from, but whatever. Anyway, a great game here for Fievel Pin and BYU. Thank you again for watching, you guys. I always appreciate it. You guys are phenomenal people. You really are. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.